Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into SWE Fury. Bob Malden joined now by Kevin Sullivan. What a great show tonight, but I'm looking forward 2 weeks down the road, that steel cage going up around the ring.
Can you smell the excitement in the air, Bob?
Man, Moonshine Mantell, Max Castellanos, this has been a war going on forever, and we might put a final nail in this coffin coming up very soon.
Here's the thing. You said it hit it on the head. This is going to put the nail on the coffin, but I'm afraid it may be nails for both of them.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm
Well, Kevin Sullivan, there he is, our general manager, Teddy Long, making his way to the ring here at Eddie D's, downtown Dallas.
One of the few non-wrestlers in the WWE Hall of Famer, and rightfully so.
Absolutely, look at those moves.
I've been on his original journey, Teddy Long.
And there he is with Aaron Presley in the ring here. This great crowd at Eddie Dean's in downtown Dallas. We're calling this event Demolition at Dean's. Do you know why?
No, but you're going to tell us.
There's going to be some demolition tonight. We know that for sure. But this is the last event to be held in this historic building in downtown Dallas.
All right. I just got one thing to say, and that is holla, holla, holla. Thank you. Welcome to SWE. We are so proud to be here, and then looking at all of y'all, thank y'all for being here. And you look so nice and pretty. I want you to give yourselves a big hand. Y'all give yourselves a hand tonight. The SWE Texas Heavyweight title. That title has been vacated. There is no Texas champion at this time.
Wow.
This is the new Texas title. Now, there are some people going around talking about they are the Texas champion and they have the Texas title. Well, they're lying to you, player. This is the original Texas title right here. Y'all show some love. And on June the 19th, Irving, Texas, at the Convention Center, we are going to start having a series of matches to determine who will be the new SWE Texas Heavyweight Champion.
All right. I love it.
All right. Y'all can go ahead.
At first I thought they were saying Eddie, you know, because we're at Eddie Dean's, but
y'all don't know. I miss y'all just as much as y'all miss me. You know what I'm saying? All right. The next thing I want to do, you know, SWE, there's a brand new day. And I think that we need to have a brand new SWE Heavyweight Champion title. So I'm going to get rid of that old title. We got a brand new one.
Wow, look at that belt.
And I guess bad as I hate to do this, I'm going to bring out our SWE World Heavyweight Champion so I can give him this belt.
Oh, you know what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Haas.
And in my view, he deserves it. I know he's controversial, but nobody is as tense as this gentleman you're going to see.
Well, he worked for that belt. He fought hard for that belt.
Hey,
not worried about making any friends along the way either.
Let's say he has one of the greatest amateur backgrounds. Hey, Bob, in your view, have you ever seen anybody more intense than Charlie Haas?
Not more intense, no one more well-rounded as an athlete in the ring here in SWE Fury. And that when Charlie Haas there, regardless of what the fans think of him or what he thinks of them,
cut my music, cut it.
He's the champ.
They don't deserve to hear that music, only in presence of me. Shut the f*** up.
Censor's not going to like that one. Is it just me, or does he seem to enjoy that?
Is it me, Bob, or has Charlie packed on some muscle?
Don't play into his...
it's looking that way.
Now, I have a bone to pick with you, Teddy Long. First of all, when I won the SWE heavyweight title, I put my hands on one referee and you had me arrested. Moonshine Mantell and Max, they had a match last TV taping and they beat the hell out of every referee that's in the SWE and they weren't arrested. Shut up!
Whoa!
So the only thing I have to say to you is, you had me arrested, but you didn't have them arrested. You're a freaking racist.
What?
That's right, you're a racist.
Well, you know what, Charlie? Speaking of the word racist, I never even really thought about it until I met you.
Wow. Wow.
This is going in a totally different tangent here. This is totally unnecessary.
So, you're the SWE World Heavyweight Champion. I've got a brand new title here for you. So I tell you what, I'm going to present to you your new SWE World Heavyweight title right here.
Can we get a close-up on that? That is a beautiful belt.
And Bob, I saw the belt that says the real World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah,
I
and he
gladly
is.
accept that title, and you're going to put it around my waist right now.
Well, here we go with this again.
Put it around my waist, or I'm going to start whooping ass right now with yours.
Well, I'll say this to you, Charlie. If you talk about whooping my ass, you're going to get suspended and you may not never be here no more. So I tell you what, I'd like to keep you around because you're great at what you do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass this along to the referee here and I'll give him the privilege of putting this title around your waist.
Make sure you put it around my waist, and it better not fall off.
Go ahead.
No matter what you say about the man, he is the real World Heavyweight Champion.
Look at that.
Tyler.
He's got an open challenge to any champion from any organization. It's an open door policy here. So if you think you held the world belt somewhere else, come here to Texas and meet Charlie.
I'm finished with you right now, but I got something else to talk about. This is where you guys exit the ring. Go.
Now he's kicking the general manager out of the ring.
As SWE heavyweight champion, the real world champion, the only champion that actually can wrestle, I have an open door policy. I have an open door policy. What?
Well, I have to say I disagree with the fans on this one. He can wrestle. He just can't make any friends here in Dallas, Texas tonight.
As I was saying, since I'm the only real world heavyweight champion that actually wrestles, I have an open door policy. I issued a challenge to the Paul brothers. Jake and Logan Paul, you guys haven't accepted. So to me, the Paul brothers are a bunch of
Was he serious about that? He really did issue that challenge?
Yes, he did.
Other champions.
Oh.
I have had other champions, former UFC champions have contacted me, and they accepted the challenge. So we are going to work with that. We are going to work on seeing if they have the balls to come in and to accept my challenge and to fight me, wrestle me. I don't care what it is, but I will defend this title one-on-one.
What other UFC fighters?
We're in the presence of greatness. I got Jerry Best over here. He's a 3-time national champion, a 4-time Oklahoma State champion. He's the head coach at Allen High School, where they just won their 12th state title. Right there, that's greatness. That's iron sharpens iron. He's from the state that I'm from, Oklahoma. But Jerry, don't think if you mouth off, I'll paintbrush your ass right out of here too.
Whoa, wow.
Wow.
So, the challenge is open. Anybody that has the balls to face Charlie Haas, come and take it.
Bob.
This is over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bob, I have some information
Play my
that you
music.
may be interested.
Okay, what's that?
I happened to have a phone call last week from Dan Severn, the Beast.
Wait a minute, that's not who he's talking about.
That's one of them he's talking about.
What? Oh, wow. Charlie Haas kicking things off here on SWE Fury. We're back right after this. There he is, Bam Bam Malone. One half of the Golden Heartthrobs is the tag team. Haven't seen those guys working together much here lately. Bam Bam was decommissioned for a little while, unable to wrestle under doctor's orders. But he's back now, and here tonight to face Andrew Anderson. Been looking forward to seeing that young man get back in the ring, get back to work here in SWE Fury.
I have two, Bob. The young man has made a name for himself. He's up and climber, and I hope to see him. What do you think, Bob? Would you like to see him in the tournament for the Texas belt?
That would be an awesome thing to see. Bam Bam Malone, definitely a crowd favorite here. Dallas, Texas, Eddie Deans is where we are tonight, but June 19th, we'll be down the road a piece in Irving, Texas, at the beautiful Irving Convention Center, where we will have SWE Fury Fest. And one big name signed for that, we mentioned previously here tonight, is Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash is the head, to me, of the NWO. Kevin Nash is a phenomenal athlete, and I can't wait to see him.
Andrew Anderson now, I got that side headlock locked in on Bam Bam Malone, who is trying to muscle his way out of it there. Whip off the rope, comes back into a shoulder tackle there. As that's kind of like running into a Mack truck when Andrew Anderson comes at you like that.
It certainly is.
Andrew Anderson spends a lot of time in the gym working that upper body, so those arms, those shoulders, massive shoulders. So a shoulder tackle from that guy is nothing to laugh at. And trying to work the shoulder was Bam Bam Malone there. Found out that was probably a fruitless effort. He gets a chop there on the ropes, whip off the rope, ducks a clothesline now. Ducks a elbow of his own, a big flying drop kick there for Andrew Anderson as the crowd is on their feet for Bam Bam. Out of the way goes Anderson. He's got him up. Whoa! Good grief, suplex there. Right back for a count of, it looks like only one.
Andrew Anderson is very deceiving for his size, how quick he is.
The man can move, and he's tough, he's big. All of the above, as he is, I now got the chin working it on, and with the knee in the back of Bam Bam, who works his way out with a elbow to the gut there. Forearm shot. Oh, wow. Grab the face, it looked like.
That's a big paw that Andrew has. And he has the basics of wrestling down.
Wow.
Perfect.
Oh, he's biting him on the face. Andrew Anderson. A lesson in brutality for young Bam Bam Malone tonight. Irish whip out of the corner now into the opposite corner. Comes back out, gets a little foot in the gut there. Double underhook. Pin, 1, 2. Bam Bam coming out just in time. Great crowd on hand at Eddie Dean's Ranch here in downtown Dallas. Pretty soon, from what we're hearing, there's going to be a highway running right through this very area where we're sitting right now.
But there won't be June 19th, will it?
No. Hopefully they're going to be paving a new highway straight to that building, the Irving Convention Center. I hope you've got your tickets. You can do so at SWEFury.com for Fury Fest coming up June 19th. You do not want to miss that huge wrestling event as Bam Bam. Oh, straight into the big boot there from Anderson. Hey, there you go. Clothesline, though, taking the big man off his feet. Wow, back elbow there. Anderson stumbles to his feet. Wow! Look at the strength of Bam Bam Malone with a body slam.
Andrew seems to be running out of gas. Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. Nigel Rabid. Nigel grabbing the, now up in a fireman's carry. Rabid distracted there. Bam Bam off again. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Nigel grabbed Anderson.
What was he grabbing Anderson for? Wait a minute.
I think he thought he was getting Malone, but he didn't. And Malone.
Ladies and
Wow.
gentlemen, your winner of the match, Bam Bam Malone.
Bam Bam taking advantage of a little faux pas on the part of Nigel Rabid there to get the win against Andrew Anderson. And Anderson is incensed.
Don't worry, the man is rubbish.
Something has to be done.
I've got plans, I've got machinations, everything is going according to plan. Andrew! Great work tonight, Andrew. Really, you should be very proud of yourself. Oh. Oh.
We're back here on SWE Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob MAULDIN, Kevin Sullivan. We are at Eddie Dean's Ranch, downtown Dallas. Ivelisse making her way to the ring right now. She's here tonight to try her hand at that women's championship, and we are joined by the beautiful Brittany Nicole. Hello, Brittany.
Hello. I am so excited to be back here at the commentary table with you two, especially to call this match.
Well, we got the women's championship on the line here tonight, and Ivelisse, tell us a bit about her.
Ivelisse, I mean, she has been in the business for 17 years. That experience in the ring makes her the veteran in this match. I mean, she's been seen everywhere. AEW, WWE, TNA, has been all over the world and is ready to claim some more gold around that waist.
As you know, Christi Jaynes, our champion from Rio de Janeiro, making her way to the ring right now. Get ready, the crowd's going to be on their feet dancing along as she comes to the ring here.
The dancing queen herself with the gold and feathers to boot.
Wow, look at that women's title around the waist of Christi Jaynes.
It matches her gear, it's great.
It does. Color coordinated, I like it.
Well, when you're the champ and you take pride in the championship like the SWE Fury Women's Championship, you make sure that you represent that brand, and Christi Jaynes has been doing just that.
She certainly is a proud favorite.
Look at that. Ivelisse is not excited about that, though. It looks like she's ready for a fight. She doesn't want to dance.
Ivelisse is ready for Christi Jaynes to get on in the ring.
She is feeling like the time is being wasted. And that is a fact. That might be a good ploy for Christi Jaynes here because, you know, you get your muscles warmed up, you get ready for that fight, and any time wasted, you have, you know, your muscles cool down and, you know, might pull something. So Christi Jaynes might be trying to one-up Ivelisse by stalling.
Maybe it's a warm-up. It might be a warm-up on the part of Christi Jaynes. The crowd definitely behind our women's champion here tonight at Eddie Dean's Ranch in Dallas, Texas. And understand that before too long, you may become a resident of Dallas, the Big D.
I have, actually.
Oh, already? All right, cool. Let's get to the ring for the announcements.
Introducing first the challenger. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, this is Ivelisse. And introducing, standing to my left, is the champion. She hails from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She is the reigning and defending SWE Women's Champion. This is Christi Jaynes.
Christi Jaynes holding that belt right in the face of Ivelisse. This thing may start off in a catfight before it even gets started.
It might indeed, and our referee Soda in there has his hands full.
All right, here we go. Action getting underway in front of a capacity crowd here, filling out this Eddie Dean's Ranch one last time, folks.
You know, it might be one last time, but this is a heck of a show to have Eddie Dean's go out on.
Sure is. Early advantage to Ivelisse there.
She certainly has all the basics.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, good takedown.
And a little showboat and dance to boot.
And it didn't help her doing that, I don't think.
No.
Whoa, working that arm. Good grief.
Oh.
Nice move by the champ.
Oh. Gotta watch those feet.
She's definitely quick on the feet as Christi Jaynes. Uh-oh. Off the rope. Look
and
out.
A dive.
Oh, wow. A dive. Right into Ivelisse, and she's...
right into the crowd.
They're coming back here. Uh-oh, Christi Jaynes up on one of the audience chairs now.
They both got to get back into the ring, though.
Oh, wow, that's not the way to do it.
No, not the way at all. Oh.
She's working on her back. A la Charlie Haas. Takes a body part and works on it.
Charlie Haas definitely knows his way around the back and working a certain body part. Wow!
Oh, and so does Ivelisse. I mean, like I said, 17 years in the business. She definitely was not in just yesterday. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh.
This isn't just grabbing up random people and putting them in that title contention either, ladies and gentlemen. This is a well-traveled athlete who is definitely deserving of that SWE women's title, and that's why she's here. That's why she's a contender for that tonight against Christi Jaynes, and she comes within just about 1 second there of becoming the new champion.
Yes, indeed. And I mean, and that's the thing, is she actually currently has 3 championships, and she's looking to add a 4th, is what she told me tonight.
Wow. Ivelisse there with it.
She's got it locked up pretty good.
What do you call that? She's got leg scissors that sort of includes the head and the arm there. Christi Jaynes rolls out of it. We're seeing wrestling here on the mat. Good grief. Forearm shots, though, back and forth. 1, then kind of only 2 there before Christi Jaynes grabs the rope.
Smart of Christi to grab that rope, make herself get a clean break so she doesn't get back into a submission like that Ivelisse had her in previously. Ooh, snapmare out of the corner and a kick to the back. Insult to injury. Ooh.
Again, she's working on the back. A great technical wrestler. This is the first time I've gotten to see her. She knows her stuff. You're absolutely right.
She is great. That beautiful question mark kick that she just did. It's one of my favorites.
The champ got to get her head up. You can't fight with your head down. Only a bull fights with his head down.
Ivelisse got her locked up now. Christi Jaynes reaching for that rope one more time. She's nowhere near close enough.
Not even close. She is struggling. Again, with that back being pulled and torqued. Oh.
Well, that doesn't help.
Oh, can she lock this in?
Oh, wow. She's got her locked up.
Oh. Yeah, she's going for a submission.
We could have a new champion here.
Oh, goodness. Christi is in trouble.
She needs to get to her belly.
Christi Jaynes is fading fast. This can't be good. Wow, a little bit of spunk there from the champion. Some elbows. Oh, good grief. I was going to say, I don't know if she was getting out of that, but nowhere near it now.
Again, those clubs to the back. Ooh.
Good grief. Got her locked up now in a full Nelson also. This is
Kevin, how would you combat this?
I would try to get onto my belly and get some kind of position to get behind and make a switch or something. But obviously, Eva has some technical skills in MMA.
Yes, indeed.
Whoa!
A crash.
They both had the same idea of a flying crossbody at the exact same time. A mid-air collision of the two ladies in the ring now, and we're at a stalemate here.
Yes, indeed. I mean, that kind of power knocking into each other, that is going to take the wind out of you.
And you know what they say, fatigue makes cowards of us all.
Yes, indeed.
Christi Jaynes hitting with a clothesline there. Couple of them, actually.
Oh!
Whoa! Good grief, the knee.
Running knee, sending Ivelisse to the ground.
Uh-oh, Christi Jaynes goes behind her. Ivelisse rolls out just in time to sit up into that foot.
Good retort. Oh, I thought she had her.
Wow, only two. We were that close to seeing our champ walk out of here victorious.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Kevin. I thought she had her because a kick to the head like that will send you to sleep quick. Oh, springboard.
Wow. Nice move from Christi Jaynes. No one home. Ivelisse.
Oh.
Wow.
My goodness.
We were that close again. Ivelisse can't believe it.
I mean, I can't believe it.
We're that close to maybe walking out here with a brand new women's champion tonight. Could it be?
This crowd here is on their feet in anticipation. It could really go either way at this moment.
Oh no. Oh no, wait.
Reverse.
Oh.
Fireman's carry. And
oh, wow. Dropping the shoulders across those knees. 2, 3. And Christi Jaynes retains the championship.
Winner of the match.
Ironic. She had her back worked on all night, and she uses a move to her back to beat her.
Yes, she did. And I mean, that shows why Christi Jaynes is the champion, but also the talent that SWE is bringing in to compete with her. I mean, you have to give it up for Ivelisse.
Yes, you do.
A great title defense tonight. Oh, we're not done. We are not done yet.
I mean, they don't call her Ivelisse for nothing. Soda trying to gain some control here.
Referee Soda Hendricks had his hand full with this one, and Ivelisse staying on her. Wow.
Ooh.
Crowd not liking that at all.
Yeah, but look at the smile on Ivelisse's face. She's loving it.
And still your women's champion, Christi Jaynes here. We're back with more SWE Fury right after this. We're back here on SWE Fury, and we have another title defense here tonight as KAUN makes his way to the ring right now, and Kevin Sullivan, he's after what I would guess is way more than 10 pounds of gold these days with that real world title around the waist of Charlie Haas.
Yes, and he's a good-looking athlete. I mean, he looks like he's chiseled from a piece of granite. This is going to be a test for Charlie, I believe. I don't think Charlie faced a guy that's going to be this quick and this strong in one package.
You know what Charlie Haas has to do is someone of this size. He has to cut him down. He has to start working low, like on the legs, get him down to his size so that he can move in for the kill. And that's exactly what Charlie Haas will be doing here tonight in SWE Fury as he defends that real World Championship belt that's around his waist right now. Placed there, I might add, by a referee earlier tonight.
Something Teddy refused to do, which I thought was pretty great.
Charlie Haas not going out of his way to make any friends here tonight in Dallas, Texas.
Does he ever, Bob?
Does he even need to? Why bother? He's the champion.
The real world champion.
He can do what he wants.
And he'll be defending his belt in June 19th, won't he?
Absolutely right.
If he's still champion.
That's one thing he will be doing if he is champion at that time. Whoever holds that belt will be defending it down the road. Here, let's go to the ring for the announcements.
For the SWE Real World Championship and has been sanctioned by the SWE Board of Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the challenger. He weighed in this afternoon at 234 pounds from Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is KAUN!
Well, we know who the people are behind.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He weighed in this afternoon at 225 pounds. He hails from Edmond, Oklahoma. He is the reigning and defending SWE Real World Champion. This is Charlie Haas.
Charlie Haas there, the real world champion. It says so right on the belt. Now, what was the purpose of that, Kevin Sullivan? I mean, we already knew he was the champion.
Well, I think it's because he's thrown that open challenge. And let me ask you this, Bob. If people don't take the challenge, doesn't that mean he's the real champion?
Well, we have yet to see if anyone has taken that challenge. He's reaching out across different sports. He's reached out to MMA fighters, the Paul brothers, and he mentioned Dan Severn. You mentioned him actually earlier. Other UFC fighters that will be potentially answering that challenge. We'll see as Charlie goes to work, and like we said, he's going to start down there low. He's got to cut the man down to size to take on someone the size of KAUN. Standing at 6 feet 235. Made his debut in 2017 from Minneapolis. That's KAUN in the ring right now. You've seen him in Ring of Honor and other great promotions across the United States, and he's here in SWE Fury now, facing our SWE Fury champion. He could leave here tonight, our champion. Charlie Haas here, and maybe this has to do with that. Wow.
Nice move.
Hip tossing a big elbow there, putting Charlie Haas in his place. But I was going to mention Charlie Haas is in more of a traditional wrestling attire tonight. We've seen him so much here lately in just pants and a shirt coming to the ring. It's good to see Charlie in wrestling gear again. As he goes to work on that knee of KAUN now. Got to bring the man down to his level, and that's what he's doing by taking the feet out from under him. Oh, no. Pulls that pad down. Oh, good grief. Could have told you that was going to end bad.
Charlie's a wrestling machine. What did he just hit with?
That was the bell. He used the base of the ring bell, and Charlie just brutal here tonight in Dallas, Texas, Eddie Dean's Ranch. But don't forget, June 19th, we want you there with us. Oof. At the Irving Convention Center. Great building. Also the home of Zest Fest. You ever been to Zest Fest?
No, but I'd like to go. Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, a lot of hot, spicy stuff they serve there. They were a great partner of SWE Fury here recently. Wow, look at Charlie working that knee even worse. I'm surprised that the thing is still in socket.
Let me ask you something, Bob. We have the senior referee in there. When does he call a stoppage when it looks like right now that KAUN isn't going to be able to get up to his feet. And if he does, one of them is not going to work.
Well, as we've seen in the past in this type of situation, especially in the instances where Charlie Haas has systematically cut someone down like this, it's as long as they keep trying to fight, as long as they keep trying to get up, and some of these guys just don't know when to quit. I mean, we're talking about the World Championship on the line right now.
You're right. My mistake. You may never get a chance like this again, KAUN.
I mean, sometimes the pain doesn't even matter. Whoa!
Oh.
Wow. A kick to the head, then Charlie landing on his head there as a result of that one.
KAUN needs to get up to his feet. I can't imagine the pain he's in right now.
Charlie to his feet. KAUN behind him. Clothesline in the back elbow as Charlie stumbles to the corner. Reeling a little after that one. He goes to try to put up the boot. Oh, wow. Took a page out of Charlie's playbook there. That's something we've seen Charlie Haas.
Oh, good move.
Oh, wow.
And suddenly the tide turns.
The tables, they have turned.
The people behind him, that's for sure.
What's he
KAUN, don't do anything stupid right now. This is a high-risk maneuver. And the reward isn't going to be what you think. Oh,
what?
Did Charlie just pick up a kid and throw him against
Charlie threw a kid.
Did he just use a kid as a foreign object?
Used a kid to knock him off the ropes? Good grief. You have got to be kidding me.
Can we see that back later, Bob?
Let's do a replay right now. I used a kid. That is the lowest of the low.
Oh, the people are horrified, and I am too.
Where's the kid? Probably bounced off the floor after that. Wow. Just when we think we've seen the most deranged of Charlie Haas, he surprises us with even more derangement. Here he goes now. Oh no, it's that submission maneuver again.
Look at it. Look at it.
It's just wrenching on the knee. On it, tests out. KAUN is gone.
Make him break. Make him break.
And still SWE Real World Champion, Charlie Haas.
Who picks up a kid from the front row and throws him at the ropes to make a guy fall off of him? Have you ever seen anything like that, Kevin Sullivan?
There's only one answer, Charlie Haas.
Good grief. We are back here in a little bit. More titles on the line tonight. Our SWE Fury Tag Team titles on the line tonight. The OMGs taking on Niles, Plonk, and Flex Serba. A kid, Kevin Sullivan. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. I've seen a lot of dastardly things in the wrestling business, but that one tops the cake.
We're back with more SWE Fury right after. What is this? We're back right after this, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have time for this.
Yeah. We stay winning, it's the OMG. Want the champ, then you gon' get me. Roll the deepest.
What's up, guys? It's your boys, the OMGs, Tag Team Champions. You already know. You already know what time it is. Championship on the line again. Hey, baby, let them know what's up on your mind, because we always got time to hear that.
Dallas, Texas, destruction at Dean's. See, every champion in SWE Fury has an open door bounty hanging above their head, meaning that any challenger can challenge, and GM Teddy Long will give them the okay. But see, it's one thing about this. Niles, Plonk, it seems like you just won't go away.
Like you got a problem.
And you're starting to piss us off.
Definitely mad, bro.
See, here's the thing. Dallas, Texas will be no different than Irving, will be no different than Kane. The OMGs are gonna show up, and the OMGs will show out like none other.
nobody.
So Michael Berry, Niles Plonk, crush your grapes, drink your wine, because May 22nd, you're in for an ass kicking of a lifetime.
Hey, of a lifetime.
1, 2, 3. Your winners and still SWE Tag Team Champions, John Omari and Mike Anthony, the OMGs.
We say winning is the OMG. Want the champion, you gon' get me. Rolling deep, it's the OMG. Get that 1, 2, 3. Victory indeed with the OMG.
The OMGs right now are current tag team champions. And Mike Anthony, John Omari going just about 2 spots tonight.
That means Capri Sun.
Well, maybe. Not sure what exactly is in there, but...
Well, I mean, for God, you've got a beverage in a little sack. Obviously, it's not a box, is it?
Well,
I'm not going to call him juice sack. I'm not going to call him juice bag. So it's Capri Sun.
Juice sack definitely does not have the same ring to it. As the action gets underway right now.
See, you never turn your back on your opponents.
No. Especially someone like the connoisseur, Niles Plonk. He's always ready to pounce.
The vicious vintner.
It's a big fight in both corners right now as Omari. Oh, they whip them into each other there, Plonk. Wow, 2
Beautiful
big drop kicks.
You know what the Rabid Empire is missing right now?
What's that?
Tag team.
Well, maybe a little recruiting going on here tonight, Nigel Rabid. I know.
Scouting. Always.
That, yeah.
Always scouting.
I ask you that every time. Now, wait a minute.
See, that's the kind of camaraderie that you need in this business.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Whoa, that was scary. Oh, wow. Omari providing just enough of distraction that Anthony was able to come with that drop kick using the ropes for a stop there.
A little bit of the brakes on. Look at that.
Wow. Quick arm drag. Another one. 3 of them. And locks it in now.
Those arm drags are reminiscent of Ricky Steamboat, aren't they?
Yes, sir. Now, I have to point out the significance of the juice bag, as Plonk is now at the mercy of both guys here. Omari has got something in there that gives him energy and helps him have just the strength to get through the match. I don't know exactly what it does. I don't want to say superpowers or anything like that, but it does seem to help when the chips are down. Pin attempt there of a count of only 2.
This referee's doing an incredibly good job.
Absolutely. And the OMG's cutting off that ring, Kevin Sullivan.
I was actually just going to say the very same thing. They're doing a very good, crisp job. Doing everything they can to keep the challengers from making that tag.
Fighting out. Here comes Omari into the ring now. Clothesline for Plonk, and another forearm shot. Off the ropes, reverse now. Oh, and the rope was held down, and Omari goes right over the top. And I don't think the referee saw that. Anthony trying to get in the ring right now, and
I think that was a blatant attempt by Capri Sun there to try and disqualify his opponents.
We're going to send them a bill every time you say that. Is that okay?
That's fine. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, all the free publicity. One. All right. Plonk doing the same thing we just talked about. The OMG's doing so well earlier, cutting off the ring there and using that count to get as much double teaming in as they possibly can.
I mean, that's the right way to do tag team action, isn't it?
You have to make sure you not only cut the ring off, but you work in tandem very, very well. If you don't do it, then you're not really a tag team, are you? No. Look at that. Ooh, and Zerba stripping that sack, that juice bag.
Oh, now put that back. He needs that.
I mean, wouldn't that make that something unsportsmanlike? I don't want to go so far as to say illicit substance, but beautiful tag team work.
These guys working very well together. First time we've seen them together here in SWE Fury. It seems that Niles Plonk can work with just about anyone in a tag team situation. Oh, stomping the grapes now. And there's a small faction of Niles Plonk fans that love that. Oh, wait a minute. What's happening in the corner here?
Looks like some words of encouragement by Zerba.
I don't think that's what that was.
What?
No, I don't think he was encouraging anything.
No, he was whispering in his ear, "You're doing all right. You're doing all right. Good job of you. Good job of you."
Oh no, wait a minute. Now they're both in here. Oh, wow.
A little bit of the up and down.
I would say so in the corner there. And here we go with a pin attempt now. One very lackadaisical pin attempt.
Yeah, no, the tandem of Zerba and Plonk are doing a wonderful job, but less aggressive pinfall attempt than I've seen in a bit. This is for, as they say, all the marbles.
Ooh. Wow, big side slam there. 1, 2. Just at the last moment.
Only two. Only two.
Where did the juice box go? Wait a minute, there it is. And he's working his way to it. Is John Omari trying to get over there and get that juice box? Or, excuse me, juice bag. Apologies. He's got it, and he's got it in his mouth. Oh, no, wait a minute. Zerba's pulling him back in the ring. He doesn't realize that he's got that juice box in his mouth. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Here he goes. Drop kick, rolls to the corner. Anthony comes in. Plonk in into the clothesline. Both of them, one after the other. Anthony in. Big back body drop now for Plonk. And one for Zerba, too. Wait a minute. He's telling somebody to go up here. Wow.
Beautiful move.
Omari is up. It looks like on the second rope there. What is he going to do?
Ooh. Zerba attacking.
Whoa.
Anthony from
misses Plonk there. Plonk and plants the face. Wow.
They're certainly taking the OMGs to school right now.
Omari is not the legal man. Omari is not the one you need to be worried about pinning right now. That's the guy you have to watch for. And he's got a pin on Plonk. And it's a count of 3 and the OMGs win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the match, and still SWE Tag Team Champions, Juicebox, the Genetic Nightmare, the OMGs.
I gotta say, they definitely proved that they're tag team champions. Very hard fought, very well done. I wonder what their contracts have on.
And we both agree with you on that one.
Well, there they are, the winners and still your tag team champ.